interviewing everybody and everything to do with him. We're no exception. We sent our man Simon Potter to talk to the backing singers to find out how they got the job.
Well, they had a massive audition in Los Angeles, and the singer that's not here, Daryl Finnessy, put together this group after having had an audition with another group of singers. And we've all worked together in the studio at home. We've done records, we've done commercials together. So he kind of talked his way into a second audition with a group that he thought would work better for what they were looking for. So we got together one morning, we learned 3 of Michael's songs. We learned a a cappella tune by Manhattan Transfer, Jukebox Saturday Night. We auditioned that evening about 5, 6 o'clock and got the call around 1 in the morning.
Cheryl, were you surprised at the outcome?
Very surprised. Actually, Daryl, the one that's not here, he and I were in a session, and it was about 1 in the morning, and it's just one of those things that really doesn't hit you until you begin rehearsing, begin getting your passport, you sell your car, you get rid of your apartment, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in front of 60,000 people.
Did Michael have any say during the auditions? Did you have any contact with him?
What they did, they videotaped us, and that was done by Nelson Hayes, who also works for Michael. And Nelson hand-delivered the tape to Michael. He viewed it, and bingo, there we be.
How hard does Michael drive you then in rehearsal and in concert?
Michael is very professional, so we knew exactly what he wanted to see come to pass, and so they weren't actually grueling, they were much more fun, and it's nice to work with someone who can instruct you. He is a vocalist, obviously, he's as well as a dancer, so it's nice to be working with someone who can appreciate your instrument, and he knows exactly what he wants to hear, so it was a pleasure to work with someone like that, you know, who's really tuned into what you're doing. And as well as expecting certain things, he picks up on things that he likes, and he comments on those things, so that was nice.
Do you feel a lot of pressure having to sing behind Michael?
It's challenging because he's so good, but it's not pressure, because when you see how good he is, it makes you want to be better and give the best that you can.
You have to go into a lot of training to keep up with him.
I haven't moved as much since I was 6 years old.
We had to give Kevin ballet lessons,
You know,
but other than that.
it is great. The hardest thing for me was you have to constantly play to the audience. And I don't care what you do. I mean, we've been on the road now for quite some time. You still find yourself watching Michael, even though you've seen it over and over and over. Your eyes just say, pow, and you just shake your head and just say, this man is amazing.
How do you think he manages those amazing dance routines?
I think he's just sacrificed greatly. Of course, he's naturally, well, it would seem that he's naturally talented. I remember seeing him as a kid doing some James Brown stuff, and it seemed like he was born doing it. But I know when he was home, when he was between albums, I had read several times, and people told me that, like, 1 day a week, all he does is he fasts on that day, and he dances all day long. And when you read about great people, they take the time to do their homework, and whatever it is they have to do to be what they want to be, they do that. He's one of those people. He just works all the time. Every night he sticks something new in there. Mm-hmm. And every time you think you've seen it all, and there's another spin or another variation on it. He's doing a moonwalk sideways now. That's like, how does he do
Everything is so
that?
original.
Yeah.
So original.
Yeah.
No one's ever done, when you think about the magnitude of that, doing steps that no one has ever done, and of course, immediately they are picked up, and every kid in America is doing them, to have that kind of an impact. As a dancer, I think that's probably the most gratifying trait as a dancer to have, is to come up with the first dance. No one has ever done the moonwalk, and now people all over the world are trying to do the moonwalk like he does it. And of course, by the time they get it, Michael's already created something else that's...
I still can't do it.
Do Shamo, ooh, I'm bad, yeah. Nobody's ever done it like Michael Jackson did. I think anybody's ever going to do it quite like this again. Yeah, I was just, practicing in case Michael's ill. Ooh, Shamo, I'm bad. Now on, but first this Michael Jackson Day, Laurel and Hardy. Ooh.